Hello and welcome to November's ILoveGin monthly unboxing. As you can see, this month it's a little bit different. I'm here at Trevethan Distillery in Cornwall. I'm here with head distiller John, and we are both in this month's box, so I'm really excited to show you. So this month is called the Cornish Drys box, and that's because both of our gins are London dry gins. So I thought I'd ask you, John, a little bit about Trevethan gin.
Yeah, as you say, it's a very classic London dry.
Yeah.
We've got quite a juniper forward recipe. It was given to us by Norman Trevethan, who created it back in 1929. We've got a few unique botanicals in there, ones that we handpick ourselves as well. So there's a little bit of elderflower and gorse flower.
Yeah.
Helps to balance that juniper flavour.
As you know, I've got my own gin, Holly's Gin, and it gets distilled here by John at Trevethan Distillery, so it was perfect for us to work together. So my gin is a London dry as well, and the key botanicals are gentian root, passion flower and orange. Did you want to explain a little bit what a London dry is?
Yeah, so the London dry is a process rather than a style of gin. It's the way we make it. It's called the one-shot process, and that means that all the botanicals go into the distill all together.
Yeah.
And the key to a London dry is creating the right balance of botanicals. So you can't add anything to it apart from water when it comes out of the still.
Yeah.
So the key, when you came to me with the recipe, it was about scaling that recipe up and making sure the proportions of those botanicals were right, because we can't do any tweaks or anything to it once it comes out.
Yeah. So if you are a big fan of sort of more traditional style gins and you're not maybe a fan of all the fruit gins that are out there, these two are definitely going to be ones for you. We decided to pair with two amazing tonics this month as well that are also Cornish, called Navas tonics. So Navas blends pink grapefruit, lemon and bitter orange with bergamot and lime leaf oils to create a crisp, light, vibrant taste. And what I love about these tonics is that they're very clean tasting, and I think they really let the gin shine through.
Yeah, they're very well balanced flavours, and as you say, the juniper isn't lost in the tonic, which with some of the newer tonics you can get that.
Yeah, definitely. So you'll find out more about both gins and the tonics in the booklet, and we're going to show you our perfect serves.
So with the Trevethan gin, we like to pair it with a citrus and herb combination.
Yeah.
The reason being, the citrus brings out some of the lighter notes, so the elderflower, we've got lemon and orange in the gin as well. And the herb really helps to balance the juniper forward flavour. So we're going to add the tonic in first, and there is a specific reason for doing that, because you've got a glass full of ice. And what you normally find in a bar is they'll pour the gin over the ice. But the gin's a really fine balance of alcohol, oil and water. So actually pouring it directly over the ice can unbalance that. So if you put the tonic in first and then the gin in last, you'll get a much more natural mix and it will cool more slowly. And then we've got a nice double helping Trevethan gin. So we do a 1-to-3 ratio, so it's usually 1 part gin to 3 parts tonic, but it's all down to taste and preference really. Next we have a nice big piece of orange peel, and the reason we use the peel rather than the segment is the segment has a lot of acid in it, and acid and quinine don't pair well together, and they can make make the juniper and the quinine taste more bitter. So if you use a peel, you just get the sweeter oils from the fruit. And then just a bit of a twizzle with the rosemary and let that settle. And that's your perfect Trevethan gin and tonic.
So I've learned something from John today about putting the tonic in first, so it's always good to learn, and I think John is an expert here. So we'll go with what John says and we will do the tonic first. So I'm actually using Navas's light tonic. I've always said that, thank you, I've always said that my gin works really well with lighter tonics. I think there's a little bit of sweetness from the licorice root in the gin, and I really like light tonics, but it's personal preference. We've got 2 serves for both of our gins and the tonics. I normally serve my gin with a bit of orange peel, but I did try this other serve recently and it's delicious, which is apple and ginger, and I think for this time of year it works really well. Okay, and then a double shot of Holly's Gin. And then I'm just going to do some apple and a little bit of root ginger. So there we go, that is a delicious Holly's Gin and Navas tonic. So it's been a whole year since I launched Holly's Gin. Me and John work quite closely together because I come to this amazing distillery and I come and bottle the gin and hand label, and I know now how much hard work that goes into it. And you've got lots going on in the distillery here, so I hope you enjoy this month's box. If you would like to enjoy the lovely Cornish Drys box, then you can by clicking the link up above or below the video, and you can get your first box for just £9. So cheers, John.
Bargain.
It is a bargain.
Cheers.
Cheers.